Hey, so when you see this word, is it spelled like this? Or is it spelled like this? How do you say this word? Whichever way it's spelled. And why does it even matter? So that's what I hope to answer in this live video series. Let's begin with which is the correct Sanskrit spelling. And so although we all see it spelt this way, I'm going to burst your bubble. The way to actually spell this word with the Sanskrit spelling in the English letters is with a C, no H. C-A-K-R-A. Now, I know on all of my website published posts, you're going to see it spelled like this, because otherwise you'd likely look at this and think I either spelled it wrong or you're going to start saying Cakra, and it's not pronounced Chakra either. So let's learn how to pronounce this word. Probably you've heard it pronounced and have said it yourself, as I did for years. You've probably pronounced it like chakra, chakra, or chakra. But definitely you've been likely to have heard it more commonly pronounced with an SH, chakra. But this sound is a ch. And if you'd like to use refined pronunciation, the pronunciation is chakra, chakra, chakra. So we have a ch sound, ch, ch. The K we just kind of get in there, chuck. Instead of a k, it's not chuck, just a chuck. And then this R, this is where we get a little deeper into the pronunciation. Instead of pronouncing that the way we do in the English language, if you're a native English speaker, normally we'd say this sound as like a R, R, and it's very out there. You know, R, the sound comes out of your mouth very dynamically. This letter in Sanskrit, now I'm still refining my pronunciation, but to help you learn how to play with this sound, I invite you right now to bring the tip of your tongue right up behind your upper teeth. Draw the tongue back on the roof of your mouth until you feel like a little ridgy, a little rougher place on the roof of your mouth. And just keep drawing the tongue back until you feel that smooth part. That's too far. Go right to just where it's that little ridgy bit before it goes way back in your mouth. In fact, you'll feel that this ridgy bit is back further, almost up like in a little cave. Now keep your tongue right there, the tip of your tongue right up there in that little cave, and try to say the R sound, but with the tongue up there. R, R. And it's almost like you're drawing the tongue back, as my teachers would say, like in this little come hither motion, right? So, R, R. Chakra, 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 not chakra. And the reason why this matters, I invite you to say it both ways and notice how it makes you feel, right? So first say chakra, chakra, chakra. And now try saying chakra, Chakra, chakra. Let yourself just take a moment to notice how that felt for you. For me, when I say chakra, it's just kind of bland and it's out there. It's a little like, blah. But when I say chakra, chakra, oh, there's this little buzz that happens for me, a little inner juiciness, a little kind of mysterious, and this sense of bringing it in, especially with this sound, the r. It brings it into myself. And that's what happens when we learn how to use accurate pronunciation of the Sanskrit language. It actually helps us feel the meaning. And in fact, when you use your tongue and your mouth and the lips and all of the parts with refined pronunciation, it actually activates the chakra points in the mouth. And it's like pushing a button just by the way you use your mouth. It pushes that button to activate your chakras. So it's a really beautiful thing to begin learning some of that accurate refinement. I mean, think of it this way too, right? Like my name, Shannon, isn't Shannon, right? It's Shannon. And I would like people to pronounce my name, as I'm sure you would like people to pronounce your name the way it's meant to be pronounced. So we can find more devotion and deepen our practice simply by how we use the word. So just like I'm a bit of a Sanskrit mantra nerd, I'm also a chakra nerd. And I would love to invite you to like geek out with me and learn more about the chakras. I've always been drawn to studying the chakras, and I've learned a lot of different areas to apply to the chakras. So when I teach chakra courses, not only will you learn like the theory behind the different energy systems, but you'll learn like actual tools to experience the chakras. I teach yoga pose tools, meditations, sacred sound prescriptions, breath practices, different foods, crystals, essential oils, other activities to give you this huge like blended approach so that you can really embody the chakras and experience them instead of just learning about them intellectually. So if you want to geek out with me, I've got this amazing program coming up called Co-Create Your Life Through the Chakras, and it's an online course. You've got different options. You can like geek out with me with a awesome like online group class where you get to ask me questions and talk to me directly. Or you can do just the self-study version. So I'm going to put the link down below, give you all the details, but I invite you to learn what it feels like to actually embody the chakras and how you can co-create your life for the better by learning these powerful energetic tools. Thanks so much for tuning in. And hey, if you found this enjoyable, I'd love it if you would like it, comment on it, maybe share it with your people, because if nothing else, it would just be amazing if more and more people learned how to pronounce the word. Because even just pronouncing it with that refinement is going to give you a little bit deeper of an experience. So feel free to share the love, share the vibrations. And as always, thanks so much for tuning in.